So you want to skate with skis on. It's really simple to do. You're simply pushing with the edges of your skis. In many ways, it's much easier to skate ski than it is to classic ski. Skate skiing is all about weight transfer. It's about pushing with one leg and gliding with the other. When you're skating, you're simply pushing with the edge of one ski and gliding on the other ski. A ski that's dug in with its edge allows you to apply power. A ski that's flat allows you to glide. When the ski is flat, it doesn't sink into the snow and maintains a high degree of flotation, which results in a high degree of glide. In order to visualize the technique of flattening your gliding ski and transferring all your weight onto that gliding ski, think of shifting your weight onto the opposite edge of your gliding ski. By doing that, gravity will automatically correct your body position and flatten the ski out. In the two skate, we push with our upper body on every other leg push. That's why we call it the two skate. We take 2 skate strides for every upper body push. The result is a leg push and an arm push on one side. The two skate we use when we're cruising along. It's often used on slight downhills or on flat surfaces. The one skate is probably the most difficult technique to master. In the one skate, we're actually using our upper body to push with our poles on every single skate stride. So every time we push with our legs, we're pushing with our upper body. This is a technique we use for acceleration and power. It's a very telling technique. When you've mastered the one skate, it means that you're able to comfortably transfer all your weight onto each gliding leg. The offset is what we use to get up hills. The offset allows us to offset our pole plants by a slight delay in order to distribute the power stroke over a longer stride. By doing that, you can maintain your momentum. The secret to skating up a hill is to keep your skis sliding. It's not the easiest thing to do because you're fighting gravity. So use the offset and plant your poles with a slight delay in order to distribute that power stroke. There are 2 kinds of offsets. You can offset to the right or offset to the left. It's important that you feel comfortable in offsetting to each direction. How you choose which direction to offset is dictated by the terrain. You always push into the highest resistance. So if you have a slight side hill as you're going uphill, you push towards that grade. By doing that, it allows you to apply power into the hardest resistance. You can glide or recover on the slight downslope. If there's no side hill when you're going up a climb, make a point of offsetting a few strides to the right and change with a few more strides to the left. This allows you to recover so that you're able to use a wider range of muscle groups so that you will get less fatigued. It's only when you're able to transfer all your weight to each gliding leg that you're able to actually one skate up a hill. Try it. It'll be your test. The diagonal skate is a little used technique today. It's a technique that we use to conserve energy on a long climb. Just as in classic skiing, in the diagonal stride, we're diagonally opposing our arm push with our leg push. By doing this, we're doling out our energy in small amounts over a long and hard trudge up a hill. The double pole of skate technique is just like the double pole of classic technique. You're using your upper body, not just your arms, in order to propel yourself forward. The double poling technique is a technique that's used both in skating and in classic. We rely on our core muscles, or our body core, in order to make use of this technique. It's initiated by a downward press with our upper body weight being pressed onto our poles with our arms rigidly held in place. As we push through with our upper body, we then, and only then, extend with our arms. The arms are only brought into play at the very end of the double pole. The recovery phase, which is often overlooked in double poling, is also very important. As we recover, we're actually standing upright and tall and transferring our weight forward. And that extension forward is often what gives us an extra little bit of momentum. Sometimes if you look at a very fast-moving double poling skier, it looks like they're standing up on their tiptoes as they're thrusting forward on that recovery phase. That's simply a result of that extended forward thrust. It often unweights the skis and helps drive you forward. Now that you know all of these sub-techniques, you're ready to put it all together. Accelerate using the one skate. Climb with your offset. Conserve energy with your diagonal skate. Cruise using the two skate. Push yourself downhill with your double pole technique. Now that you know all of the sub-techniques of skate skiing, you're ready to go out there and apply those techniques to the appropriate terrain. Use them wisely and enjoy the process of understanding when to use which technique and feel comfortable on your right and your left side. It's important that you create a symmetrical approach to applying power to your skis. Now that you know how to skate ski, it's time to get out there and practice.